not to be late. Oh, is it 10 o'clock now? Yeah, hey. So, folks, we're going to do another tally. And then tomorrow at 10 o'clock, we're gonna have a finale. Lay down, atta good girl. Because what we take in, what we've taken in a little bit ago when we cut it off to tomorrow at 10 will be added on to there, so we can get a for sure full tally, right? Yeah. Did you know you had some money donated in honor of you? Isn't that cool? So, good morning, Bella. Good morning, Dutchie. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. She's just the cutest thing.
Is this an inside thing or an outside thing?
That's an outside.
Okay. I'm very confused by it.
Well, I think it got mixed up. I gotta just show you something really quick that I took one day last week. I think I can find it really quick. Oh, that's my, if you're not sitting by the cam, you're late, Val. You're gonna roll off of there, my girl. Oh, Zelda, where is it? Well, I'll have to find it. I probably already went past it. It was Zelda on my desk with her head hanging over and looking up at me. It was just the cutest thing ever. I don't see it right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, doggone. I'm sorry. It was really cute. So this actually we started putting the word out, well, on Tuesday we talked about it, and I woke up not knowing that this was all going to happen this week here. I think that started with my blog, I think was on Monday, just saying why things have been so crazy around here and some of the dealings that we've been trying to work through. And it was more a blog of, not a plea, but a blog of, this is why we are behind on things and like that. And then it got to be where several people asked me, why couldn't we do something about like some of the things we needed done? And then it just turned into this we give. And or as one person said, or we care, they care, we all care. And it just really got my heart. So I deeply appreciate everything that you all have done. It's been pretty mind-boggling, to say the very least. This is Ken, one of our newest mods. He's the one that does the graphs and that. This was the first day. And notice this, 3 awesome cats. That's that picture on my desk. And purple. I don't know if he planned it that way, but it was cool. So this was the first day, 10,593, and the second day was 4,295, and the total of that is 14,888. But I have some other pictures too to show you. Just this was the first one that we had showed, which this blew my mind. It's like, wait. We were just, felt like I was stumbling around for whatever to say, because and you know what was funny about that, on when we said, well, let's do something, and then those first 5 or 6 PayPals came in, I thought, this is really awesome, and I can use that to help put towards something. And then you all just kept coming at us, and it was amazing. So Thursday was the 4,295. Every penny counts. And then today, so that's where then we got the 14,888.07. What are you doing? And then today, and you guys have kept me very hot and busy, which I'm not complaining. I've been at the computer an awful lot, which Zelda and Magic and my regular desk crew has enjoyed. So today, you ready for this? We should do a little drum roll. We have $210.49, and this is the one that we had that awesome call that if we raised $2,500, a wonderful friend of the rescue center would match it if we were able to bring in $2,500 from yesterday to now. And you guys, boy, you didn't beat around the bush. So this, oh, I was like gasping. See, I write them all down. I write each individual one down, but I don't take the time at that time to add them up until we're just about ready. And then it's like, oh my gosh, oh my golly, we made it. So this was 8,210. So this is the next picture. All right, C-Dot. So it's got our two top ones. Today entered in 8210, and don't forget those cents because every penny is in honor of LJ. So our total is $23,098.56. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I agree. FFRC Nation is the most generous folks ever. Okay. And you know what, Nancy, I like that commercial. I don't get to see it very often, but I've seen that a couple times. This definitely will help us pay some bills. And we got some other things that people have offered to help us with in different ways that I'll be able to know more about that after we're done tomorrow. So I think the most difficult part of any of this is knowing how to say thank you to you all. I try so hard in my words and in my actions to let you know that I'm grateful and that I will do the best that I can for this rescue center. But I always feel very, very inadequate at saying how heartfelt my thankfulness is. You guys are pretty awesome. I would be very willing to bet that there is not another group of supporters out there like what you all are. I'm sincerely grateful. And last night, Steve was adding up this amount, the 8,000, and I came back from getting the kiddies ready for bed, and I said, now what was that amount? And he told me, and I said, I think that that's a mistake, honey. Can you recount it again? And he looks at me like, ah. But he did, and it was still the same. And it's like, oh my goodness. You know, oh, Paul, thank you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. There's so many aspects to the rescue center, from little things to huge things, and one of the huge things is the bills. And it it's always the biggest worry, because it's like, if we can't pay this, what do we do to pull from here to do this? And then when we have the repairs on top of it is what it makes it harder for. You know what I think? I think you all are rescues of big sorts, of big sorts. We all appreciate you. Oh, Eagle Watcher, thank you. Bump up at 250 in memory of our LJ. Oh my gosh. Steve and I got the biggest kick last night. We were talking about something, and it dawned on us both that LJ would be laughing her bum off about it. And it was just really, really funny. It really struck us. Thank you, Dark Cat. And thank you, Eagle Watcher. LJ would have had fun with this. She'd have been up here probably silently, though, or in the back, pushing you on. Melissa, maybe one of the mods can put something up there to help you, Melissa. So if we go over beyond what our immediate needs are, and we do have a couple people waiting in the wings to hear about some of the repair jobs, I will gladly save every single penny extra for our future, our supply bills and our medical bills. Those are the two things that really wipe us out. And she's just the cutest. Oh my goodness. Dark Cat, that fence, it's only 4 foot. Well, and a couple inches. It's probably taller than what LJ was. Zelda's been up here on her box for a while. This was an anonymous box donated for 24 Supreme rolls of TP quoted Northern. It's the best gift ever for Zelda. So please know with my whole heart that I appreciate every single one of you. And we will make use of every single penny, and anything beyond what is our immediate need. We always know that there's always a very close future need. We also have to do our insurance for the property part. And we just talked to the insurance man a little while ago. Oh gosh. 20. I need new glasses. 24,290. And then we also have our liability insurance that we have to have. So things are going pretty good. We've got out of the, out of the 6 babies that were neutered or spayed yesterday, 5 of them are spoken for. And that's pretty wonderful. We possibly have an adoption later today. I'm not sure though. Thank you, Dark Cat. Yeah, and we're not done yet, are we? Thank you, Brenda. Yeah. So, yeah, we're not done yet. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, I'll add up what I did like a little bit ago to tomorrow morning, and we'll do a tally on all of that. You know, Lost Girl, Debbie, that's something I've really enjoyed with this is seeing all the names and lots and lots and lots of familiar names, but also lots of lurker names and new folks that are new chatters, and some that we haven't heard from for a while. A huge, huge array of different names, and it's been, that has just really, really pumped me up and made me feel good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So if you have any questions or anything you want updates on, fire them out. I got a few minutes, and then when I'm done, I've got to start working on health records for adoptions. Hi, baby. Have you all noticed that C-Dot is doing better? He's obsessively drooly and lovey and kissy, but I don't think he's arguing with other cats quite as bad as he was. Bolly and the puppies. Well, Bolly's right here. She's having a little rough time in the diarrhea department, and we're talking diarrhea on a big dog is big, but we're working on that big time today, changing our diet some. Thank you, babe. You crack me up. Thank you. And we also gave her medicine. Her pills that she gets are this big around, and she had to have 8 of them for her weight. But between her diet and the meds, and we're trying to get that regulated because it's pretty bad. She had that before she came here, so we got some work to do. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like that, for the poem. Oh, I'm so ready for Sonia to come, yeah. Coralie is doing better. The meds are kicking in bigger for her, and she is feeling better. I don't believe she's throwing up for a little while. And she acts, I can tell by her respirations, that's where we were having trouble at. I miss one thing. Hey! Oh my gosh, how are you?
Good.
We missed you. Miss you.
I miss coming out, but I'm just so busy.
Yeah.
All the time.
Janie, I did miss a question up there. Janie is doing pretty good. You know, she's our older girl. She does have cataracts. Her hearing is definitely diminished, and her heart is, what was it, 5 out of 6 heart murmur. So I can tell some days she's just real pokey. Yeah. And Junebug's big sores from the maggots are doing better. They're starting to dry up, and she's feeling better. She's eating. She's still pretty anemic, but it's just going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Alma is a work in process. We are still working on that and keeping track of her all the time. And then once she gets over this hump, she'll probably be better again. That's at least how she tends to go on that. And so the guy was here last night checking up on the washer again, and there's 3 different things that have to be fixed on it again. So, but they've got all the parts ordered, and so when everything comes in, and some of them are unfortunately back ordered, they will come and try to do everything in one day. We'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, by fiddling with some of the mechanisms in there, we can keep that thing going. Hopefully we can keep it going until they get the new parts on it. and the backspin that is really slow, that prevents it from spinning out. That we can't do anything about. We have to just keep trying again. And I think the other question I missed was Zelda. You can see this is where her tumor is. It's what do you think, girl? Well, I'd like to say it's smaller, but it's not. It's gotten a little bigger. And everything's going to depend on how well the pain meds keep up with her.
You need snackers too?
Do you want some? Oh, you started it, Angie.
Well, I gave some to Ramsey.
Oh, she does not like, there's one of the meds she does not like, and I try to only give her that like on every other day, because we have 4 different meds that we can work with her. 2 are 24 hours, and the other 2 are a couple times a day. So we try to alternate them so she doesn't have to have the icky one. Yes, and we had a little trouble with the solar panels. One of the inverter thing kicked out, and they had to order the part on that. And one day, it was so cute because I did a little complaint of, gosh, we put all that money in there, and I'm not seeing it on my app that we're making anything right now when that's down. So they gave us some free things that go along with the solar panels, but they also, one day, a whole bunch of them came, and they've been working on it. So today it's kind of cloudy, so we won't see it, but on those sunny days, it's hiked way up there. And next month I'll try to bring that bill over and actually show it to you like that. It's pretty interesting. Churchill, I don't think he's going to leave. There is a possibility that he might go today. It was a little bit up in arms, so I'm not quite positive, but there is a possibility he may go this afternoon. We'll know more when they come. Well, we don't. Yeah, we're hoping not, Susie. We're hoping that they can get this one working up to perfection again. And we are happy to say that the peacocks are not roosting on there like what some people were worried about, that they would be perched up there. And even if they did, it doesn't hurt it. But they're not. They kind of leave it all alone. No, what the peacocks do is get on our back garage where there's a brand new silver stovepipe up there, and he has packed probably 1,000 dents in it, and
Better than somebody's car.
some better than somebody's car that he's done before. Yeah. The Q boys, they I think are going to come and visit soon, but they won't be picking them up for a little bit. I think it's because of a vacation.
Jackie,
Yeah.
are these all the eggs or are there others in the?
I think that's all we got right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that I got.
You don't have to pay for those.
I know. I want to make a donation.
Okay, well, put it towards
We're
the
going.
daycare thing now. Okay, thank
I'd
you.
rather get these than buy them in the
Yeah,
grocery
yep.
for the lake.
They're
So.
very good. Very good, very
Okay.
fresh, very
Yeah,
fresh.
keep running my errands today.
Okay, all right, thanks, Angie. Good to see you.
Okay, let's see you later.
Yeah. I'm kind of at a little, like, I'm not sure for sure what's going on with a couple of the adoptions, so we'll figure it out. Yeah. Nina, that's exactly what he's doing. Yep. Oh gosh, and they do, don't they, mighty get. And later today, actually, no, we won't do it today, but tomorrow, the kitties that's in the Patty's place will be coming out. I don't want to do it today.
Found this on the floor. I don't know where it goes to.
I
I'm bringing
think-
it to you. You know where the A swing is at?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know where it belongs to, so
Thank you.
I gave it to you.
I think that's the Volkswagen key, I believe. I'll check it out.
Okay, I
Thank
wasn't
you.
sure. I just picked it up and brought it
I'm
to
glad you found it. Thank you.
you. You're welcome.
Tonight, Mary's coming to do the restocking and checking the inventory and the dates and everything. She has quite an awesome system. And they'll be bringing in food probably. And that way I don't have to worry about especially the cemetery kitties are so little yet. So we'll just leave them in Patty's place. Leave the ones that's up, because they're used to it. And then tomorrow we'll open the door to Patty's place and let them out. Oh, there we go. That the toilet paper. Oh, did you see that? You better tell her thank you. Yeah. All right. So you guys all caught up on things? The mini Kraken. You're here tomorrow, Debbie, right? So you get to tend to some of them, all of them. I'll bring the puppies. Oh, I'll try to bring the puppies over later. They're really doing very well. Any supplies you need? I know we are. Oh gosh, I can't see that. We need to check those eyeballs out. We did get some potty pads, a little bit. Cat treats I always worry about, but we did get some. Any kind of the Whisca packets, Mary's got wrote on here. She keeps track of a lot of the food. And fabric softener sheets, although we did get a few boxes of those. But we use them, and in that big dryer drum, a lot of times we'll put 2 in there at a time, even though we have the balls in there too, so they don't snap, crackle, pop at the kitties. We did get sponges, so I believe we're okay on that. The Windex is still a little low. But you guys keep us going, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, Bali's very limited right now on her food, aren't you? All she wants to do is be beside people. And she was so cute this morning. She fell asleep in the garage. I hadn't left her back in the house, and I looked out. Was like, where is she? She fell asleep, and she had the puppies right here between her paws. Ah, it was so cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, she can get Imodium, but we've got another med in her right now, so I think it'll help, and also by curtailing some of the way that she was being fed, because now she doesn't need to be. I know you don't want to hear this, Bali. She looked at me like, what? Food? No. Since she's not nursing, she doesn't need the amount of calories that she was needing before, so her food gets cut down. Oh, we do have names. I think they're going to stay. Dawn wanted to name the little girl, who is the chocolate with the little white toes. She wants to call that one Kenya. And Steve got to name the little girl, who looks like Molly. No, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. The chocolate one, who's the biggest by far of the two, is the girl, and that one's name is Kenya. The little one that looks like Molly is the boy, And that one Steve wants to name Abner for little Abner. I told him last night, I said, I'm tired of calling them the brown dog and the polka dot dog. Said they got to have names. And then we found out Dawn wanted to do that one, and then Steve came up with the little Abner. Yeah. But you'll be okay. You'll feel better when you don't have a tummy ache, Bali. She's raising her eyeballs at me. Yeah, Kenya and Abner. So, yes. The kitty's fine. I did come back later last night and took a look at her. She's okay. And I checked her out this morning, and actually she was playing like crazy in the purple office. Spiker, your tongue's hanging out again. Kenya, yep, you got it, Dark Cat. C-Dot, I really do think he's doing better. I really do. Barb, Molly heard that snap.
What do you think it was?
It's like, ooh, food. Now.
7 up.
They want you to come to their house and help clean.
No.
Okay, I better get scooting and got a lot to do. Thank you, everybody. If it was possible, I'd go give every single person a hug. And if you don't have your vaccines, I'd wear a mask and give you a hug. So I thank you very, very, very much for everything you do for us. Thank you. All right. You know, isn't it the coolest thing? To a lot of you folks we've met and a lot of you folks we never met, but it's like we all know each other. So isn't that cool? I love that. I think about that every once in a while, how close-knit a lot of us are and how we've gotten to know each other and even know your kitties, and it's just really neat. The puppies, Bali's puppies will definitely be adopted out. Right now, we're just trying to get Kenya and Abner up to speed a little bit. We are, Graham. That's exactly how I think it. Yeah. And we've had some mighty loud thunder lately, and it does scare some of the kitties and the fireworks. I saw on Facebook today where there was a city that prohibited the boom booms from the fireworks. All they could have was color. And I thought that was pretty cool. Zelda's right here. She says, hi,
How can you
everybody.
do that without the bone?
Don't have to
I
have
saw
the boom.
that, but I didn't.
Yeah, don't have to have the booms.
Yeah, but
They add that powder to make them boom.
how does it do the colors without the explosive?
But-
That's what I don't get.
But they add that extra for the loudness. Take it out. Take it out. All right, y'all. Take care. Know that I appreciate you so very much. And then tomorrow at 10. All right, Saudi. I'll get up quiet, see if Bali will stay asleep.
My brother, Doug, when he was little,
Whoops.
had firecrackers, and he took a firecracker and lit it